So, what is UV light? UV light or ultraviolet light is a type of electromagnetic radiation that makes black light posters glow, and it is responsible for summer tans and sunburns. However, too much exposure to UV radiation is damaging to living tissue. So, as we can see from the picture here, it shows that the effect of UV light in dark mode. So, as we can see, the palm or the hand of the person is glowing because it is exposed to UV light, and this is show the germs or any bacteria that affect in the hands person. Next is the type of light that that consists from the sun, so which is ultraviolet light, visible light, and infrared. So ultraviolet light consists of three types, which is UVC, UVB, and UVA. So UVA is the most dangerous ultraviolet light because it can pass through our skin surface and next to our epidermis, and next it's our dermis. And UVC is the least most damaging UV light that can affect our tissue. So, what is safety precaution when using UV light? First one is we have to wear protective eyewear and glove. So, as we can see from here, this is the full PPE that we have to wear when using UV light. So, we have hat, safety glasses, vest, glove, and the protective boots. So this is the full one. So for the next picture, it shows that the right way using PPE when handling UV lights. So as we can see, this is the UV light, and the person is wearing a full PPE. He's using a glove and also a mask that can block UV light from entering his eyes or his face. The next one is we have to post warning signs at the entrance to areas using UV sources. It means that we have to put warning sign outside the lab or room that have UV light in it. So these are the example question we have to put outside the lab. So the next one is never look directly at the beam or at the UV light. So as we can see, these are the effect of UV radiation that can damage our eyes. So yeah, this is the lens, and this picture shows that when the person is exposed to UV light, he is using a PPE to protect himself. Next, we have to cover our arms, neck, and limit exposure time. So as we can see, this is the example of the UV protection for neck and arms. Next one is use enclosed beam path wherever possible. So for example, this is the type of beam that has been closed. So it shows that it has been covered by glass in around it. Next, and that's all.
What is etching? Etching is a subtractive method used for the production of printed circuit boards. Acid is used to remove unwanted copper from a prefabricated laminate. This is done by applying a temporary mask that protects parts of the laminate from the acid and leave the desired copper layer untouched. There are some issues to consider when etching. There is a risk of injuries due to the chemical involvement. The quality of the result depends on several factors, which you will not be able to master completely the first time. This can be somewhat compensated by using good machinery. Next, there is the problem of waste disposal. Toxic chemical require a proper disposal service. Safety. Familiarize yourself with the proper use of all equipment and tools in the lab. If you are unsure of anything, ask a member of the lab staff. Next, work near an emergency eye wash, a first aid box, and a phone. Next, wear safety equipment during the whole process. Gloves, protection glasses, and an apron.
My name is Mohammad Zaim.
And my name is Lavineswaran. In this video, we'll be presenting about drill precaution.
What is drill? A drilling machine called a drill press is used to cut holes into or through metal, wood, or other materials. Drilling machine use a drilling tool that has cutting edge at its point. This cutting tool is held in the drill press by chuck or Morse taper and is rotated and fed into the work at variable speeds. Drilling machine may be used to perform other operations. They can perform countersinking, boring, counterboring, spot facing, reaming, and tapping.
Next, drilling machine safety. Drilling machines are one of the most dangerous hand-operated pieces of equipment in the shop area. Following safety procedures during drilling operations, we will help eliminate accidents, loss of time, and materials.
For the safety procedures, first, do not support the workpiece by hand. Use a holding device to prevent the workpiece from being torn from the operator's hand. Never make any adjustment while the machine is operating. Never clean away the chips with your hand. Use a brush. Keep all loose clothing away from turning tools. Make sure that the cutting tools are running straight before starting the operation. Never place tools or equipment on the drilling tables. Keep all guards in place while operating it. Ease up on the feet as the drill breaks through the work to avoid damaged tools or workplaces. Remove all chuck keys and wrench before operating. Always wear eye protection while operating any drilling machine.
I have also attached a few pictures based on our slides drilling precautions. In conclusion about drilling precautions, we should ensure that the PCB is clamped, held securely so that drill does not spin it around causing an accident to our hands. Secondly, we should always wear goggles when drilling in case the PCB shatters or pieces are thrown off into the face. That is all from us on drilling precautions. Thank you.